This has to be one of the most peculiar yet strangest and straightforward arguments for the divine nature of Jesus Christ. Welcome to a Few Moments with Perry. When using the Bible to prove the divinity of Jesus, one of the scriptures we often go to is John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And that's very straightforward, even if it is complicated. Mark also argues often for the divinity of Jesus, but he does it in, well, more subtle ways. For example, dietary laws. Yes, this is going to be a dietary law argument for the divinity of Jesus Christ. But first, let me ask you this question. Who gave Israel, the Jews, their dietary laws that are found in Leviticus chapter 11? They're found in the law of Moses, but we know that they are actually from God. So God gave Israel all those restrictions that nowadays we use the term, and they use the term, to describe them as kosher. Well, in Mark chapter 7, Jesus is arguing with some of the Jews of his time, the religious leaders, about the traditions that they have. And he's talking about how nothing that goes into a person from the outside can defile him, verse 15, but the things that come out of the person are what defile him. And then his disciples ask, well, what are you talking about? And he gets a little aggravated with them, and he says, are you also lacking in understanding? Don't you realize that nothing going into a person from the outside can defile him? For if it doesn't go into his heart, but into his stomach, and therefore is eliminated. And then Mark adds, thus he declared all foods clean. And then Jesus says, what comes out of the person is what defiles him. For from within, out of the people's hearts come evil thoughts, sexual immoralities, thefts, murders, so on and so forth. Did you notice the argument that Mark made for the deity of Jesus Christ? He declared all foods clean. Let me ask you this simple question. Who has the right to change the law of God? Only God. And that is a strange, peculiar, yet very straightforward argument for Jesus' divinity. He declared all foods clean. He changed the dietary restrictions so that they no longer would apply. He can do that. He is God in the flesh. This has been Perry Hall with a Few Moments with Perry. This has been a blessing. Please like, please share, and thank you for subscribing.